What's up, everyone? Welcome to another pickups video. If you're new here, the regular recent pickups is everything except toys. I decided to do toys, give the toys their own series because there's usually a lot of it. Excuse me. So this is everything else. I'll start with video games. That way, if that's all you care about, you can dip out after. The first few things here, I almost said couple, I got from Limited Run. We have Shantae. This is the reproduction Game Boy Color game. The original release of this game on Game Boy Color is super expensive now. It was a really late release on the Game Boy Color. And I love this game. I beat it on an emulator this year, actually. And yeah, so I thought, why not get me a nice physical copy of that, you know? And then we also have Shantae. This is the same game, but on Switch. I don't know if it has any enhancements. I'm sure it does. Enhanced experience, so I don't know how they enhanced it. I'm sure it looks a little better and stuff, so I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to keep those sealed because I've already beaten this game. Then we have Shantae Risky's Revenge Director's Cut. I think this might be the second Shantae game. I've only played the first one so far, so I'm not really sure. And those came with some cards. Pretty cool. Speaking of Limited Run, I have a couple more games from them. I don't buy a lot of video games like I used to. I used to just like stockpile video games. Now it's more if Limited Run puts out something I want to play, I'll go ahead and get it, you know, because you can't really wait on Limited Run because they're limited and they'll sell out. The first game here is Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the Game Complete Edition. I hear a lot of good things about this. I remember it was delisted from the Xbox store, the Xbox Live store or whatever. And yeah, I guess they brought it back, and now there's a physical version. I need to watch the movie, too. I've actually never seen the movie. That's one of my most guilty things about me is, how are you a nerd and you've never seen Scott Pilgrim vs. the World? But I do want to watch that. The next game here is Complex. This is a interactive movie sci-fi thriller, so it's a full-motion video game, kind of like, what's that game called? I don't remember. FMV. Look up FMV games if you don't know what those are. The next game here is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity. The DS versions of the DS Mystery Dungeon games are starting to skyrocket in price. Luckily, I have the ones that matter. That I want to play, and I just got a random thought in my head. I was like, I really need to grab the one I'm missing on 3DS before that inevitably happens to it too. So I already have the other one on 3DS, so I went ahead and grabbed this. I think I paid like maybe $25 for that. Way better than $100, I will say. The next game here, Outriders Day 1 Edition for PS5. This is technically my fiance's game, but she beat it and she's done with it, I think, or she might be going for the platinum. I don't know. She's the one that buys all the new releases on PlayStation. I'll buy new releases on like Nintendo systems just because those never get price drops, so you might as well just get them. But she buys all the new releases on PlayStation, the AAA games, and then I inherit them after she finishes them. So that is that one. And then we have Resident Evil 8 Village Deluxe Edition. I got this for her birthday. That was this month. And when I buy her a game, I inherit it. So when she finishes this, I'll take it. But she's working on the platinum on that one as well. Getting her these games means I don't get the PS5. I'm just kidding. The next thing here, gaming related, we have Terry Amiibo. They slowed down a lot on the Amiibo releases, which is a good thing, but it's also a bad thing because it means more eyes are on like one release. Because I'm having a hard time getting the Zelda Loftwing and the Metroid Dread Amiibos. I'll get them eventually, but yeah, I'm up to date so far with everything that's actually been released. And next up, we have anime. We have Season 5 of Dragon Ball. I bought this brand new. I have the other 4 seasons on DVD. I've been watching Dragon Ball on Funimation, but something I've noticed I like to do, I don't want to have to switch through discs a lot, so I'll watch what I'm watching on like a streaming service or whatever, but then I'll also have me a physical copy, you know. The collector in me, and you never know when it's going to get taken off or anything, so I'm on the last season of Dragon Ball on Funimation, so I picked up the DVD set for that. I do the same thing for comic books, by the way. I'll read a comic book digitally, and I'll order me a physical copy just for the collection, and that's what I did with Darth Maul. I'm just now starting Star Wars comics. I've already read this. It was really good. I'm super excited to get into this. More into the series. But yeah, I read this digitally, and I picked up the physical copy of it. Great comic. I have not read this series yet, but being a huge Beast Wars collector, I have to stay up to date with the releases, or else I will miss them. And we have issue 4 here of the new IDW Beast Wars for 25th anniversary. Here is cover A. Got a nice side shot of Dinobot there. I cannot wait to read this series, but I'm just waiting for it all to be compiled, all done, and then I'll read through it. And then we have the alternate cover, cover B, with Waspinator and Dinobot. Love it. Love the art. And then I think this is the last thing. This is something that's a little bit different. I have shown a few items like this in my pickups videos before. A small piece of my collection is autographs. I have like not quite a bit. I have maybe 5 or 6 autographs. I want to say something like that. So here's another one. I saw this guy posted on Facebook that he's doing autographs, and all you have to do is pay for shipping. So I was like, yeah, I'm a fan of yours. I'm a fan of your shows. By the way, if you don't like this genre of stuff, or you don't believe it, or whatever, that's fine. But I like it. We have a Nick Groff autograph. He is a paranormal investigator. He was on Ghost Adventures for a while, and then he broke off and got his own couple shows. And yeah, so got some Nick Groff autographs. Pretty cool. And that's it for this episode. Usually I have huge piles of stuff, so it's nice to have a little bite-sized video, you know? If you enjoy the series, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next video.